Go-go music is new to most of us, but it originated 15 years ago in Washington, D.C., and is played in playgrounds, armories, and nightclubs in the city's black neighborhoods. Go-go is more than a sound, it is a lifestyle. Go-goers wear sunglasses, high-top tennis shoes, hooded sweatshirts, and two-tone denims. The dances have names like the Inspector Gadget, Happy Feet, and the Jerry Lewis. Go-go has its own vocabulary, crankin', pumpin', numb to the max, and bustin' loose, which means breaking out, which is what Go-go is trying to do. In the fall, there will be a Go-go movie, and Island Records has signed up 7 of DC's best Go-go bands. But what, you might ask, does it sound like?
When you walk in the door and you want to get loud, say what? When you walk in the door and you want to go, say what?
At first, it may not sound distinctive, but listen carefully, and you'll hear the booming bass kick drum and the Latin percussion that combine to become the driving force of go-go music. Listen again, and you'll hear the influence of James Brown funk, rap music, and the call and response of gospel. Above all, go-go depends upon audience participation, says Chuck Brown, an ex-convict who is considered the godfather of go-go.
They become involved in what you're doing, and they give you ideas. They're the inspiration, you see. Some young person might come up and give you a hook to use. He might tell you to say this or say that, and if you say it, if it works right, you know, if it works, then you go from there.
Go-go borrows from everything. In any given set, you might hear TV jingles, Richard Rodgers, a rapping version of Howard Cosell, and even nursery rhymes. They're all mixed together by a band that will go on for hours without stopping.
And we have a little poem that we say each night after we do a gig. After you get your rest, then you get up and get dressed. And we don't want to hear no, just come on back to the go-go.
Go-go has had some bad publicity, rumors of drugs and violence among the audience. But industry observers say that if such activity exists, it's not related to the music.
Drugs and violence is a thing within itself. I mean, you find that anywhere.
There's violence connected to football because people will fight in the stands over whether their team is winning or whether their quarterback's the better guy. It's the same thing in go-go.
Go-go has stalled on radio. Outside Washington, D.C., it gets little airplay, and there is not one go-go hit on the charts. Where go-go is a hit is with the media. In the past few months, newspapers and magazines have been gung-ho about go-go. And television is not far behind. With all this sudden attention, the question has become, is go-go a media creation?
It helped that in England, the English press has already seized upon go-go as being a big deal. And the American press seems to think that whatever the British press is interested in is therefore worthy of coverage. But basically, it's more media hype than it is anything else.
I think part of it is that a lot of folks think they missed out on rap music when rap was coming up. And then rap became a big thing, and everyone was trying to play catch-up ball. So this looks like it might be the next big underground dance music.
And nobody wants to be caught.
Yeah,
no one in the media, anyway, wants to be caught.
Yeah, all the hip folks want to know that, yeah, I know all about it. But the problem is that the music is not very melodic.
It's the music itself, not the media, that ultimately will sell go-go to the record-buying public. With its dependence on audience participation and its slow, persistent beat, go-go has some built-in problems.
And the problem is, and this is one of the reasons why go-go is very hard to break on black radio right now, or on dance beat radio, is that most dance tunes today have a very high beat per minute count. They're fast. You can't play go-go music fast. Go-go music doesn't work. If you play go-go music fast, it sounds like marching band music. And people can't dance to that.
Go-go is very much a live thing, which is why its problem has been on record, you know, because it's very much a music that you really feel live. And on record, it's hard to capture this kind of magic.
Go-go is magic to its fans, but so far there is no evidence that it will have the widespread appeal of disco and rap music. For the moment, though, go-go is on a media roll.
There's a buzz going. Everyone is sort of like, there's something good here. but they haven't quite figured out how to make it reach out to the mass of America. And that's the real trick. Can they make it happen?